Hey, so this is a task for assessment. So here I'm going to talk about the Trello. So Trello is an app that helps us in project development. So here we are like three members. We splitted our task and worked in our team. So Trello basically helps us in like teamwork and everything. And like this is the product backlog portion, then sprint, then to do, then in progress, and then completed. So what's first is like selecting our sprint, and like there are like some things like search functionality for quick information access. So what we need to do in our project is basically mentioned in that. The other part is news section for events and updates. So when we'll open the site, what we wanna gonna see is being updated there. And then it's the student portal for academic access. So basically, when student will log into their ID, they'll definitely see something. And like, yeah, so logins are for student and then staff. So we'll be having two logins in that. And then we divided our work accordingly, that who is going to do what. So basically, Trello helps us in collaborating and like communicating through the task dividing. So basically, so whatever task we start to do, we move to like what we need to do is like the to do thing. And then we move the to do thing to into progress. In progress means that we have started the task that we are going to do, but we haven't completed yet. So from sprint to do, we'll move there, and from to do to in progress, we can drag and drop there. So the other persons must be getting to know. So what the process is and like how are they in going. Basically, it helps us to like know the dates as well, like from when the person is starting and when the person is finishing. So that makes easier to like collab and work together on one project. In progress things are like what we are doing. Moving to the next completed task. So the first one is as a visitor, I want to access main section, home, about, contact from the navigation bar so that I can quickly find information. So this part I did it, and it's basically the navigation bar. It's like the part of sprint one, and the story points given to this was five. Basically, it was done between April 12th to 15th of April. And then as the things are like divided among us, so then yeah, so these have some checklists. That means that all the tasks needed to be done for the navigation bar. So accordingly, we can divide the task and do it like step by step. So this makes the project development very easy. So Trello helped us a lot for this. So these are all the 7 points that I mentioned how to implement sticky navigation bar we need to learn and like how to in the end the testing of that and everything. So you can hide the checked items or you can delete or add an any item in the checklist. So next one was as a site visitor I want every view details. So additional security layer for navigating website links. So the one sprint story was asked for, yeah, for the cybersecurity one. So we use this one and like how to implement it and everything. We need to figure it out. And yeah, we did it in like following time from April 13th till 15th of April. So it shows the checklist, whatever needs to be done for that. Basically, it's like the task dividing thing, like step by step, what we need to do and how we're going to finish. So it was assigned to the other person, so he did it. And then following up with the other things. So yeah, mm, the story point given for this was three. So it wasn't like not time taking like navigation bar because navigation bar definitely needs most of the modules. And then it's like the homepage content section. This was the first one, which is like being done by our team leader. So, as a site visitor, I want to read a brief introduction and see a summary of the university's degree offering so that I can understand the available study options. So basically, when we'll click the home page of any website or we visit any page, we want to see the home thing that should be like very much nicely presentable and gives us little bit details about everything. And then we chose header with the university logo on the website. Definitely every brand has a logo. So logo is like the most important part of the same thing, the official university logo in the header so that I can recognize the brand and have a quick way to return to the homepage. So story points given for this was two. Basically, we need to download or design some logo and then we need to stick it on the homepage. And we chose to like when you'll click on the symbol or the logo, you'll be able to go to the next loaded page. So it's basically all these things, and like you can have then add another list option, and you can like the task like to do in progress completed, or like you can make a section like incomplete or anything. You work in a team here, and like how we worked, so we can add anything. So this shows basically the team members, including our like yeah team guide and like team leader, and we do as a member. And yeah, so our group was group 111 showing on the left side. This is for change visibility and then power ups. And yeah, there are all the flexible options given here. So from here, you can know about the board. Board is basically the steps we are going to do. And yeah, that's the main screen we are working in. And yeah, you can share it with anyone, and you can like directly send a link as an invitation, and the person may be joining it by the link directly. So it's like very easy to work with Trello. Most of the companies, as I have seen online, people use this like to work in a team, like